The geopolitical landscape is dominated by one defining rivalry, the United States versus China. But the core question remains: who will truly win the future? This isn't just about trade or military might. It's a profound competition spanning technology, economics, and global influence. We are analyzing the strengths and weaknesses of both superpowers. The rivalry between the US and China is the defining global story of our time, a battle for economic dominance and technological supremacy. Ultimately, who will set the rules and define the trajectory of the 21st century? This video breaks down the factors determining long-term leadership. First, let's look at economic strength. Both nations boast massive economies, but their structure and drivers of growth differ significantly. The US maintains the world's largest GDP, fueled by relentless innovation, particularly in high-value sectors like finance, media, and biotechnology. China, meanwhile, has achieved unprecedented growth through massive scale, manufacturing prowess, and large-scale infrastructure investments both domestically and abroad. Technology is arguably the most critical battleground. The nation that masters next-generation technologies will hold the global advantage. The US currently dominates software, cloud computing, and semiconductor design, retaining an edge in fundamental scientific research thanks to its open dynamic system. China is pouring resources into artificial intelligence, 5G networks, and is leveraging its vast manufacturing base to scale technology rapidly, often surpassing the US in deployment speed. Beyond economic and technological power, global influence determines who leads. This involves diplomacy, alliances, and development financing. The US relies on a long-standing network of military and economic alliances and its leadership in international institutions like the UN and IMF to project power. China's key tool for influence is the massive Belt and Road Initiative, funding infrastructure across developing nations, cementing deep ties in emerging markets. Long-term leadership hinges on the quality and quantity of human capital. Education systems are strategic assets in this competition. The US benefits from its elite university system, which attracts the world's best and brightest, ensuring a steady influx of high-skilled global talent. China has heavily invested in science, technology, engineering, and math education, producing a massive domestic pool of STEM graduates focused on national priorities. The future is uncertain, but certain factors will be decisive in determining whether the US or China ultimately leads the global stage. Leadership will be defined by success in controlling key technologies like AI and quantum computing, resilience against economic shocks, and the ability to win over the developing world. Regardless of who takes the lead, the world has entered an era of strategic competition. The winner will shape the global order for generations to come.